Hi guys, Matt back again. Right, I thought I'd do an unboxing video today, mostly because I very rarely do them because everyone's got pretty much the same stuff anyway, haven't they? So when you unbox something, you know, pretty much guaranteeing that most people have got the same stuff as you've got. But these are quite new, not long out, and they're from Perry, and these might be the things that actually push one or two people over into starting to work on Franco-Prussian war, because I know a few people are getting interested in the period. Perry's have started to bring out models of the Franco-Prussian War now. We've got a fantastic range of Prussians. They've just started to bring out their French, which I think are in metal, not in plastic. But they've also brought out now two Krupp cannons for the Prussians, and they've also brought out two cannon for the French as well as a Prussian command unit as well. So I'm going to go through these and open them. You can pretty much, I can't work out which ones are which, but I know that these are the French, obviously, FRE 3 and 4. Okay, so they're the French cannon. We've got the Prussian at the top. So two of these are cannon and one is a command unit. So I think what we'll do is we'll start with the Prussians, and we'll just kind of work our way through. And I haven't opened these at all, they're still sealed, so I'm just going to basically unbox them one at a time. We'll take a look and see what a good job I'm sure the Perrys have done on this new range. Okay, here we are. So straight away, this is obviously one of the cannons. I'm just going to swap my glasses over so I can see a little bit better. One of the cannons, one of the Prussian cannons. Now it comes in, there's two different cannons. There's one firing, crew firing a cannon, and there's another one with the crew actually loading and preparing the cannon. It's not moving it, okay? So, wheels, barrel, okay. A little bit of flash on the end of the barrel there, okay. He's cleaning off. I've actually done 2 or 3 Perry cannons before. I think I've done one or two ECW ones, and I've certainly done a couple of War of the Roses Perry cannons, and they're always really good. Okay, so they're quite simple. The Franco-Prussian War cannons aren't anywhere near as elaborate as the English Civil War ones, or anywhere near as elaborate as the Napoleonic ones. Okay, so I'm not sure why they always put them in this cotton wool, but they come out eventually. Right, okay, let's get all this stuff off them. Right, okay, so got the chassis for the cannon. Okay, quite a lot of flash on these actually, probably more than there normally would be, but my experience with Perrys in the past is it's pretty easy to clean the flash off. Get them nice, ready for painting. I've never had a massive issue with them, and also in terms of putting them together as well. So I've got the chassis for the cannon, obviously the gun as well. Now, interestingly, Prussian cannons had these little seats either side of the barrel. That basically this is where the gunners would sit when the cannon was being towed around by the horses. Okay, so you've got a seat which goes either side of the barrel, okay, which looks a bit odd when you actually put it together, but that was just one of their little kind of things about the day. And these are Krupp cannons. The cannons that the Prussians had were made by Krupp in Germany. Okay, and this is basically the artillery was what won the war for the Prussians, along anything else. Right, so then we've got a guy who is. It looks like he's probably cleaning a cannonball. He's got the sort of rag in his hands. Okay, nice, really nice sculpt as always. I mean, this is Perry. You wouldn't expect anything else other than a really kind of nicely designed and put together miniature. Okay, so that's one. I'll have to clean the bottom of these so that they actually stand up. Okay, he looks like he is potentially Probably an officer. Yeah. These have actually got helmets on, which I'm quite surprised at, because I thought they wore caps. So I'll have to check the website again. I thought these guys wore caps. And also didn't need the greatcoats over them as well. So, yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's the French that wear caps. Yeah, I'm mistaken. Okay. Another guy there. Okay, holding the cannonball. Yep. Right. So I'm assuming this is the loading team, perhaps. Okay. Hopefully you can see the definition there. Go the cannonball. Get the flash off the bottom so I can stand him up. Okay, these obviously are a lot, to be cleaned up. Oh yeah, here we go. And the guy with the sponge. Okay, yeah. So this is the team sponging the gun, ready for reloading. Okay, the sponge gets rid of all the sparks, kills all the sparks, so that when the guy puts in the next piece of gunpowder and they load the next cannonball, it doesn't blow up and kill everybody. Yep, dip the sponge in a bucket of water, put it down the barrel, make sure you clean everything off. Okay, very nice, aren't they? I like that guy. The definition is fantastic. The quality of the sculpting is really, in my opinion, second to none. Really. Okay, can't wait to paint these up. They've got a very different pickle halber as well, haven't they? Yeah. Lots of different versions of that in the Prussian army. Okay, so that is the loading team. Okay. Back in your box, guys. There's a few little bits and pieces to go with that. As I said though, there's never an issue with putting these things together. They go together really easily and very enjoyably. Okay. Next one. Oh, here we go. This is the command squad. Okay. So, get these guys out. Now, what I like about this is we've actually got a commander on a horse. Now, most of the commanders I've got at the moment, the ones from Eagles of Empire and the Perry one, they're basically standing commanders. So I'm quite pleased I've got one on a horse. Okay, so officer with a sword. Okay. Tell the officers always got the high boots. Officer with the sword. Okay. These guys down there. That's the horseman for the horse. Okay, I'm going to take the flash off the bottom there. Horse is nice, isn't it? A lot of these horses don't have a lot of, sometimes they don't have a lot of personality. That's a very different stance for a horse. It looks like it's kind of rearing back, doesn't it? In surprise, its ears are flat as well. Like it's actually in the middle of battle. What's he doing? He's pointing, is he? Possibly. Could possibly put a sword in his hand or something like that. He's got his sword in the scabbard. Okay, yeah. Yep, so horseman, horse command. Yeah, I do like the horse. I like the fact it's got its panniers as well on the saddles. Yeah, I like horses. A lot of people don't like horses. Painting horses, I really enjoy painting horses. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so we've got the mounted guy, we've got officer with a sword, another officer with a sword, a little bit bent. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just cradling the sword in his hand. Yep. Quite plain, the officer uniforms, but different from the infantry in that they were grey rather than dark blue or Prussian blue. Okay. Oh, I like this guy. Look at that. For some of his gun, if you take a little bit of flash off, you can actually see it a little bit better. I'll clean that up later. But yeah, I like him a lot. I like the ones in the flat caps. Very kind of, we're moving much closer now, aren't we, to the kind of the 20th century with some of the uniforms on some of them. Yeah, I like him. Yeah, he's taking a shot at a Frenchman as the rest of his infantry advance. Yeah, I look forward to adding him to a command sprue, command base. And finally, another officer pointing. I'll clean that up as well later. There we go. Okay, yeah. Nice as well. They're very simple. This is one thing that attracts me to Franco-Prussians, is the uniforms are very simple, but they look great when they're painted. I love the dark blues and the greys and the, you know, they're a lot easier to paint than the Napoleonics. But you get, you know, you can get the same kind of feel of battle, and obviously you can probably use black powder rules as well. I've actually been working on a rule set of black powder rules and kind of coming up with some statistics for Prussians and French infantry to use with black powder, so at some point I might share those with you. I do like that guy. Yeah, I think him and the officer shooting are almost certainly my favourites. Yeah, they'll go on separate command bases though, because they're obviously the pick of the bunch in terms of command. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, as always, absolutely fantastic. Okay, once they, I mean, don't be fooled by the flash and things like that. Once they've cleaned up and they're painted, they just look great, just amazing. Okay, last Prussian. Now, you know, this has got to be another cannon, hasn't it? Okay, so cannon wheels. Oh, one thing about the wheels, are very, very big and thin for the Krupp guns. Yeah, very big and thin, nowhere near the kind of thick, heavy, iron-bound wooden cannon wheels that you get for sort of English Civil War or even Napoleonics. You know, things are getting a lot more better manufactured by the time we get to the end of the 18th century. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. Another gun. The gun should be exactly the same as the other one. Okay, several different pieces. So again, you know, the frame of the gun. There must be a real name for that, not just frame. Just made that up. And then barrel, obviously. Seats going either side. Wheels, and these little pieces are probably a little bit of a sprocket. Oh, I've got a feeling this. Yeah, these go on the back, don't they? This is the kind of stick out from the back so they can be towed by the horses. Okay, I nearly said trucks then, but they didn't have them back there. Okay, and again, guy with a charge. I'm not sure if they used cannonballs or not. I think they used kind of charge, didn't they? A kind of shot and everything wrapped up in a paper charge, which they loaded into the back of the cannon. It was a breech loader, wasn't it? The French carried on with the muzzle loader, okay, with the rest of their cannons, whereas this was one of the early breech loading cannons used by the Prussians, and that's why they managed to fire at such a rapid rate, and they were fairly successful with their artillery, because they weren't wasting time cleaning it out and having to shove down another cannonball down into the barrel. Yeah, I think they definitely were breech loaders. Okay. Another officer. Oh, I like that guy. He's just standing watching. He could go on a command sprue actually. I might actually swap some of these around. No idea what that guy's doing. What's he doing? I think he's lighting the cannon, yeah. As I said before, the other one is the cannon being sponged, and this is the cannon being fired. Okay, pretty straightforward. Nice uniforms. Oh, he's nice, look at him. Yeah. I think, I don't know why, but the Prussians always remind me of, if you're of a certain age, the Pew Pew, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble Grubb, the fireman from Trumpton. go on the internet and Google fireman from Trumpton. Yeah, you could probably paint these guys up as the fireman from Trumpton. To be honest, I mean it's such a classic uniform, isn't it? It's toy soldier uniform, isn't it? Yeah. When anyone does a stereotypical representation of a toy soldier, it's probably a Prussian with the smock coat, trousers, boots, and the pickelhaube. Yep, very nice. Yeah, I might stick him on a command sprue as well. I'm not sure if you need 4 gunners. You probably do, but I might swap some of these around a little bit. Okay, so we've got the cannon firing. Okay, we've got the cannon getting a sponge. All right. And we've got the command sprue, the command miniatures. Okay, I really like that horse. I'll tell you what, I'm going to paint these this weekend. It's bank holiday, isn't it? I've got an extra day. Although the trouble is I'm in the middle of reading the picture of Dorian Gray at the moment. I've got to teach it to A-level students next week. Oh, I don't know. Shall I just paint these guys up over the weekend and then just wing it next Wednesday? No, I probably can't do that. No, they're not listening. Okay, so yeah, so that's the Prussians. Okay, so what I'm going to do there is I'm going to leave that there. Okay, I'm going to stop the video now because we're nearly 20 minutes in. I know you guys' attention spans aren't that great. If you had really good attention span, you would settle on one project for a year. Okay, so that's the Prussians. Okay, so 2 guns, 2 different guns, 1 sponging, 1 firing, and a command unit. Okay, so if this doesn't push you into Franco-Prussian, I don't know what will. Right, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to say goodbye, and then I'm going to unbox the 2 French guns. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll be back in a minute or so with the French guns in a separate video. Bye.